I'm Shay Russell from mining.com.au, and joining me today is the CEO of Hertz Energy, Kal Malhi. Kal, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Good afternoon, Shay. I'm good, and thanks for having me again.
I'm thrilled to have you on. And what great news that has come out of the company today. The recent acquisition of Lake George, which is another antimony project that you've just added to your books. Now, I believe Lake George has a historic mine on it that was once in operation for 100 years. Tell me, what made you add this project to the Hertz Energy portfolio?
Shay, we're very bullish on antimony, and the prices of antimony suggest that it's here to stay. They've gone from 8,000 to 24,000. So, aside from our Harriman project that we acquired in Quebec, we've now added a project in New Brunswick called the Lake George Antimony Project, and it claims that surround the historical mine that was the largest and longest producing antimony mine in North America, not only in Canada, but in North America from 1876 to 1996 for over 120 years.
How do you plan to bring this mine to life? Is there any plan to bring it back into production?
There's two parts to the property, Shay. Part of the historical mine is currently on care and maintenance. It's owned by the province of New Brunswick. We've started talks with them, and they've indicated they may be putting the mine up for tender, so it could be available to acquire. But what we've acquired is claims that surround the mine and that cover geology that extends from the historical mine. And our goal is to get to the property as soon as we can, explore the property with the goal of identifying additional resources around the historical mine.
Now, your company seems to be quite focused on being a critical minerals company. How do you see this project fitting in with your other critical minerals assets?
Again, Hertz Energy is a critical minerals company. We have very strong lithium projects in James Bay, Quebec, the ACDC and the Snake project. The ACDC project shares a boundary with Rio Tinto's project. We also have a uranium application pending in Namibia for uranium exploration. And now we have the two antimony projects, one in Quebec and one in New Brunswick. So that does truly make us a critical minerals focused company.
Now, finally, you mentioned that you have claims around this land, the Lake George project. Now, some Australian investors might not be familiar with what that means. So, what does that mean, and how do you plan to progress them?
Yes, Shay, I guess in Australia, claims are referred to as tenements. So what we have are 93 tenements around the Lake George mine, and those total up to 2,100 hectares in size. And like I said, they cover geology that's favorable for antimony deposits around the Lake George mine.
Now, obviously, antimony has gone on a heck of a run lately. But tell me, what are the first steps we're going to see come out of Lake George?
I think you'll see we'll be announcing a ground surface work that'll happen around on our claims in the coming months with the goal to identify drill targets and hopefully drill the property during the winter, again, with the goal to identify an economic deposit.
Listen, Kal, it sounds like there is exciting times ahead at Hertz Energy, and congratulations on acquiring this latest ground. Thank you so much for being here today.
Again, thank you, Shay, for letting us talk about Hertz Energy.